Hey guys, I'm back with the second video. This time around I'm going to... My main goal is to go after, what's his face? Vordt of the Boreal Valley. I think I'll just keep it at that. Should be a quick trek, which means this video might be short as well. But first I wanted to go through Firelink Shrine and find the Estus Shard and Silver Serpent, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. I forget what it's called, but essentially that gives you more souls with every enemy you kill, and the Estus Shard is what's used to increase the number of Estus flasks you have. So let's go find these. Alright. The other thing should be outside, really. Around here. I'm waiting for this to let me go through. Let's lower the music's volume a bit as well as the voice. It should be good. Alright. Now, if I recall, it's a matter of just jumping from that tree, sort of running up that tree and jumping sideways or diagonally onto the roof, because you can't do it normally. So, and the other thing that I recall is you have to do this without armor. The decreased carry weight allows you to run faster, jump farther, etc., etc. So just makes this process easier. Wow. This is going to take me a few tries, because I haven't done this in a long time. Alright, let's do this. Oh, God. Okay. After 10,000 tries, finally here. 1 eternity later. Okay, what you want to do? Skip this conversation. Get this thing, your Estus Shard. You want to go back, turn left, and if you hit this wall, you learn that it's fake. There are a lot of these illusory walls in Dark Souls. Doesn't mean you should go hitting every single wall there is, but if it looks just suspicious, or if there are helpful hints nearby walls, sometimes you find people trying to troll you, but occasionally you find someone who's honest and tells you that, oh yeah, this is an illusory wall. This is that NPC I was talking about before, the one that would open up one of the doors back at the high wall of Lothric. So let's talk to him.
And fast on the track, then use what else? Pit what else?
We got exhausted his options, and the only way to get that key, you have to get some item or set of items. I don't remember what it is, but once you do, you go back to him and he gives you a key, and then you can go to that area and unlock that door. Really, we don't need to, because that area leads to what I consider a mini boss, what other people consider just another mob. But if you kill him, then he gives you like a full red eye orb, which you can use to invade other people. But considering I'm not big on PvP, I will avoid that at all costs. Let's put our armor back on. Let's put this here. Get our sword. Get this. We might actually be able to upgrade our sword at least once. Maybe not, I'm not sure.
Just what?
Reinforced weapon. Nah, we need one more Titanite shard. Okay, and we need more souls.
Prohibited like that.
That's.
Just what?
We can reinforce our Estus flask. See, you need to use the Estus shard to reinforce the Estus flask. This will give us 4. Once I sit back down at the bonfire, I'll see 4 instead of 3. And let's reallot our Estus so that I'm not really going to use magic all that much. So, actually, will I? I don't know. Let's stick with this for now.
Be careful, I go.
I think I know how to deal with the Lothric Knights. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll show you in a second. But I'll need to go through them in order to get where I need to get to. Do we have any undead bone shards? No, we don't. These undead bone shards are used to sort of strengthen your Estus flasks, so you won't have more, but one swig will give you a lot more health back if you strengthen it with these shards. So let's go back to the second bonfire. I'll be right back. Alright folks, let's do this. What we are planning to do is go down this way, find our way to didn't know he hit twice. Interesting. Good to know. It actually needed a dagger. Up ahead, not in this video, but in a later video, I'll need to have that dagger to move through a swamp more quickly. Because depending on the weapon that you have certain movesets that change, including dodges. So, anyway, I do want to test out. That's all fine and dandy. So what I did there was a weapon art. So depending on the weapon that you have, you can also have special moves that use up your magic. What I did there was hold shift, right click to sort of charge the weapon, and then left click to actually attack. But from what I recall, there's a light version of the attack. I'm wondering. No. So that's shift and left click. That's shift and right click. That uses too much magic. I know there's a lighter version of this. Trying a bunch of keys right now. I wonder. Shift left click, right click, shift right click. Left control, maybe? No? Ah, okay, gotcha. So, pressing control and left click gets you a light version of the special move. So without magic, you don't get that sort of boost. But this particular move is extremely useful. I believe it'll be extremely useful for the knights themselves when you go up against them. And that dude that walked out of here just now is a lothric knight. Because if they have their shield up, you can use that move to sort of move that shield out of the way, so then you can do a riposte on them, take away a chunk of their health. Okay. Let's reset our magic real quick. Okay, let's do this. Right now, we don't need to fight that guy. We just need to go down one level, fight these people. Yeah. Okay. Down. Got this guy here. One more over here. Alright. Let's do this. This guy. He's coming up the steps. We got some free souls. Yes, he is. See, that was a shield bash, and it takes away so much of your stamina. See? It's kind of a waste. Ooh, nice. Decent set of drops right there. Okay. I am going to run past this area. So the thing is, if you wait for that guy to transform, like you did in the last video, and you kill him, you get an ember and something else. I think you actually get a Titanite shard, which makes me want to, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Let's use a bomb. Another bomb. Nice, nice. And there's a crystal lizard over here, a tiny one. Wow. Well, whatever. Like, thing gave a raw gem, which is not what I'm going to be using. These gems allow you to upgrade your weapons to make them stronger, but along with the Titanite shards, but I don't want to upgrade my weapon with the raw gem stats. Alright, so I kinda don't care about there was another room back there, and I don't really care about going there, to be honest. Kinda just wanna... Oh, hello. That guy survived. How about them apples? I'm getting a lot of drops this run. Interesting. Oh, and if you want to quickly go down the ladder like this for keyboard players, PC players, just hold a direction, down or up, and then hold spacebar. This guy, where's this guy? Okay. Now, this guy I'm gonna go past. I don't want to fight him, to be honest. I'm just gonna grab that ember and run. Alright, let's do this. Grab, grab, grab. There's a dude up here. There's gonna be a dude that runs behind me. Alright. I recall there is some stuff up here, right? Oh, this is the shortcut. Which actually could be pretty useful. No, I take that back. It's gonna be pretty crappy, actually. There's a drop over here. Green blossom. What that does, if you take it, which you'd put down in your items down here, it increases your stamina regeneration, so it's good before boss fights and whatnot. Okay, I believe this is a soul, and that is supposed to be a ring of some kind, I think. That allows you to die but not lose your souls. So, that's nice. Shortcut ahead. Yeah, I know, but I really don't want to focus on that. Now see this sign down here? This is what I was talking about in the first video. This isn't an actual player. This is just another NPC that allows you to get through bosses more quickly, you know, given that the NPC is strong enough and you don't screw up. Because if you die, the fight's not going to continue. You're going to have to restart. But that samurai dude, if I had killed him before this fight, he would appear down there, which is where the gate to the boss fight is, vordt at the Boreal Valley. But these knights, I need to get through them, because if I go in there, there's an NPC that gives me an item that allows me to progress to the next area after I kill that boss. So I gotta lure. You know what? Let me do this real quick. Maybe I should make my goal for the time being really hate these guys so much. What? probably gonna die. There we go. Two Estus flasks. Great. Oh crap. There we go. Let's do a charge attack. I don't know how that registered, but whatever. Finally. Whew. Okay. Let's get this real quick. Some of you might be wondering whether bloodstains here, which is essentially sort of the last seconds of gameplay of a person who just died, like that. Sort of gives you an idea of what's in the area, or maybe what they died to. But all you see is an old lady in here. Turns out at a later point in the game, you have to fight a boss within this same area. The boss's name is the Dancer. From my recollection of that boss, I hated it very much. I was not good at it at all.
The wait has been long, unkindled.
Blah, 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 blah. That small lothric banner is what I needed. Okay, and this I don't really care about. Okay. Alright. There's another knight over here. Might as well take care of it, because I need to re-up my Estus. Thank you. Perfect. Huh. And occasionally you get like an Estus charge back, is what I like to call it, but your flask fills up sometimes just by killing some enemies. Any hoozle. Let's go back over here and load up on Estus once again. I believe I'll just take this shortcut. Okay, and then there are a bunch of guys that pop up from here. Come on, come on. 4 guys total. And then there was one. Okay. Alright. There are a bunch of guys down here as well. Alright, let's get rid of this guy too. Okay, there are dogs here, so we gotta be careful. That halberd dude. Dude. Yes. Oh, and that archer. Lovely. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yes, it is. I might die here. I died. It's my first death. Ah, feels good. Well, I needed to recharge anyway. Dying is just as good as any way to get back. Let's put an ember here, because I'm gonna do that right before the boss battle. Actually, let's take that shortcut. Crap. I can't. No, I can't, actually. Let's travel to the first one. First bonfire in Lothric. Okay, is it down that way? No, it's over here. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's take it easy. Oh, we survived. Okay. Great, I have all three of these guys coming. I don't want to face any of them. Which is why shortcuts are beautiful. You go down, while I take care of the rest of these guys. I don't need to. That guy come up. If that's the case, I should stay over here. Shield up. This is just as scary because this means he'll be waiting for me down there. And I don't know which side he got off on. Let's go this way. Ooh. Let's go up here, do our fight. Okay. Got this guy over here. That guy gets up. I'm gonna try vordt by myself. I'm probably gonna die, but don't want to get any NPC help here. Alright. Okay. Let's pop an ember. Okay. Try dark then dual wielding. Covenanter. Acquired ahead. Visions of lightning. I don't really feel like using this guy. The gold pine resonant applies lightning to your weapon, but I'll do it, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Frostbite. Well, alright then. That worked out pretty well. Compared to that tree jumping fiasco. First episode jumping, second episode jumping, I'm seeing a pattern here. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh, let's see how many souls I have. I have enough for one level. Yeah, I might as well go. Well, actually, let's finish this off. Do raise banner. I like watching this cutscene. It reminds me of the first Dark Souls, when the gargoyles, or whatever they're called, came and took you above the mountain to Anor Londo. I like the swing. A nice little detail from software. Put in there. Well, alright then. Now we'll go level up. Travel. Buy link. Actually, considering we finished the first boss, I could end the video here, but what I would like to do is thoroughly explore the High Wall of Lothric, just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because this is sort of the part where I start forgetting things. Like, for the life of me, I couldn't remember what the sort of light special attack was for the broadsword. the key controls for that. But yeah, let's first level up. Initially I thought I would go just strength, but I think I'm going to do a mix of strength and dexterity.
Welcome home, speak.
Level
Very
up.
well. Then take.
We have dexterity.
Withdrawn from their vessels.
Yeah, let's do dexterity for now. Alright.
Farewell, me.
How many souls do we have? 1,506. Are there any items that can you... Oh. Hell yeah. That should give me enough. Oh yeah, definitely. Any items that I should buy? Which is item? Embers. This is probably something I should buy at some point, but not right now. I got plenty of homeward bones. I already got a dagger. This maybe I should buy. Primarily because of its ability to parry much more easily than the shield I currently have. Those knights would be super easy if I had this guy here, given that I could actually parry properly. You know what? Let's buy it for now.
Ashen one.
Let's see how much we have. Yeah, we have barely enough, but
Welcome home, speak.
it's kind of another thing I like to do,
Very well. Then take.
just so I don't feel horrible about exploring a new area. I start off with a minimal number of souls. Like I use my souls to the max that I possibly can, purchase items or level up.
Elucidated
So if I die, I don't feel so bad.
Retreating.
Okay, let's do
beyond the
strength
reach of flame.
again.
Let them assume a new master. Inhabit.
Alright.
Farewell, may the
Now, if I recall correctly, I do have 2 Titanite shards. I don't have enough souls.
Pretty like that.
Let's see. Let's use one of these. Is that 400?
Just what?
Okay. I only need 4 Titanite shards, but
Pretty like that.
that's fine for now. Luckily in the next area there are no lothric knights, so... But again, right now I'm gonna go back to the high wall, make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's go from here. Let's take this away just for safety's sake. I don't want to waste it by accident. Let's practice. Oh crap. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Game crashed once again, which is highly irritating, but what I was saying before was I want to practice using, sort of switching my two-handed stance and then using that light special attack. Okay. But who better to practice on than these douchebags. 2. What is that? Honestly. Okay. Getting a slightly better hang of this, but oh god. See, it worked that time. Oh god. Come on, block again. Well, we got one more night to practice on. Oh, Titanite shard. Nice. Very nice. Okay. This is annoying. Alright, fine. I'll give up. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and reset my health, because that was a disaster. Alright. I'll show you what I'm trying to do with these guys. Wow. Or not. Maybe with this guy. That's what I'm trying to do. Apparently it's not working. Okay. What did I want to do? Oh yeah. I want to kill this guy, because I think there's another item. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna stop wasting those. Oh boy. That finishes that. Of course, he doesn't give us anything. Why would he? Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, up here. There is a room that I have not yet explored. I know what's in there, I just don't want to go in there. Oh my goodness! Son of what is this, my second death? Third. I can't keep track. Will I survive if I run through? You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. You, sir, ruined my repulsed. Go up those stairs. I'm gonna go over here. Ah, man. Is there a way to get past that guy? Yeah, actually. Jump this. And go here. Firebomb, very nice. Got my souls back. Now, let's see if we can do this differently. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. I did not even notice it. Well, there's that guy over there, which, as a sorcerer, was supremely easy to take care of, but now I gotta try something else. Alright. Worked out pretty well. Okay, then there's this guy over here. Okay. Another Titanite shard, very nice. What is this? Tri-tech. Okay. So that's kind of what I mean by trolls. There's no real reason to put that comment there other than to have folks believe that there's something special in that area. An illusory wall. Those undead charm things, they're used primarily for PvP. If you're facing off against an enemy that is likely to chug some Estus, you can throw this at them and it'll sort of form a cloud, and if that cloud touches him or her, they can't heal for a certain period of time. So anyway, let us continue. This dude over here. Punish him for trying to stab me. Broadsword. What sword do I have actually? Is it broadsword? Oh, it's a longsword. Crap. Did I want the broadsword? Did I seriously upgrade the wrong sword? So they both have the same ranking in terms of so down here you see like all these symbols: strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith. And what these tell you, these letter ratings, is how strong that particular weapon's damage gets if you rank up the appropriate stats. So as you can see right now, I have this cleric chime highlighted, and that's mainly for faith builds, people who use healing and whatnot. And you can see there's an A rating for faith, so the higher your faith stat goes, the more you're able to heal or damage enemies with, your faith-based attacks. Now this longsword that I have and this broadsword both have the same exact letter ranking for strength and dexterity. So it's kind of mediocre C and D, but I believe if you enhance the broadsword enough, the ranking of strength and dexterity changes. So instead of C and D, it might be like B or even A for strength and something higher for dexterity. But I'll need to look that up before I invest any more in enhancing my longsword. Huh. I really hope I didn't waste 2 Titanite shards, but in the grand scheme of things, 2 Titanite shards is not that much. Where does this lead? Oh, this leads down here. I could probably draw some enemies out, right? There are a lot of enemies here. Let's see. Alright. And then we got that guy. Another thing you want to pay attention to are these chests. If that chain is straight-ish, and not curled back like that, then it is something called a mimic. There was one of these things back in... I mean, we're still in the high wall, but further back near the beginning, in the first video I was talking about DJ Khaled around that time, like right when the dragon swooped in and started spitting fire. Once I went into that door, if you went down below, there was a mimic there, and if you kill that you get like a special axe, but I wasn't really going after that. This guy is important to kill because if you're down there he throws bombs and makes it a pain in the butt for you to fight. I think I grabbed the attention of a dog. No? Okay. Alright, so this is a place where I recommend using a bow. Unable to use this item effectively with present attributes. Yeah, no kidding, because as you see down here, it requires you to have at least 14 dexterity, but I do not have that. I have, what, 13? But you can still use the bow, which is why it'll do no damage, but it will at least lure an enemy towards me. Yeah, sorry for the cut there. Alright, so... gonna lure that dog. Right click is to zoom in. Left click, you just hold and draw. And voila! Oh wow, that did some decent damage actually. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright, let's draw this guy. Dude. Okay, now they're down. Let's get this guy. Oh goodness. What am I doing? There. Good to know. I have enough endurance to be able to spam the regular attack and kill him. I think there was another dog down here, but I can't see it for some reason. Now that item down there is an Estus shard, so this is a good area to come by, especially since down that stairwell, where that dude is going right now, is the key to one of the cells that I was talking about in the first video. So once I get that, I'll go and unlock that cell and have a new NPC to join the Firelink Shrine. And I'll show you where he is. They're like special quests that you can do with him, but again, my main focus in this playthrough is to beat it with a melee character. See? That's the bash that I was talking about in the first video. Highly irritating. Okay. Titanite shard. See that fat roll? We like to call that a fat roll. Simply because my weight limit has exceeded, I guess, like the 60% threshold. I forget what the threshold is, but once you exceed that limit, you can no longer do like a regular roll. And that is simply because I had this bow here, but I don't need to lure anything anymore, so back to normal rolls. Doggy. Alright. Now, let's get this. If you guys were wondering what that health bar was, it's this giant dude that's down here. He walked into the fire. I don't know why that happened, but I don't care really. There was an item here. Green blossom. Nice. Okay. Now, if we go back the way we came, oh, where was that dude? Oh yeah, it's up ahead here. The worst part is, even if you kill that guy, the guy that transforms, he respawns every time you set a bonfire, so it's really not worth fighting him over and over again, simply because he doesn't keep giving you embers and titanite shards. His drops change, so he may or may not give you that. Okay. Yeah, he's down here. Drink up. Run. Okay, we can go down here, be able to open the cell finally. This guy's name is Grey Rat, and he has a variety of things. I don't know if I'll need to advance his particular story quest, but yeah, grant requests, blue tearstone ring. That's useful if you're low on health. That ring will increase your defense, but I found it to be pretty useless. Because, again, even though I played Dark Souls before, I only played it once. I'm not that great at it. And I only get by on tips and tricks. Like that thing, this thing. Like I can't execute it fast enough to be able to perform a riposte on those Lothric Knights, but that was my entire plan, and because that plan got derailed, you saw what happened. I got demolished. So yeah, because I have to rely on these tricks on and off. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I'm missing in this area. I don't think so. I believe we are done. In which case, that, oh my goodness. Okay. God. Whew. Scare the crap out of me. Anyway. Let's go back to the bonfire. We got like 3,000 souls, so we might be able to level up at least once. Yeah. You know what? Shoot for 4,000. No, this video's going too long. Let's just head back to Firelink and call it quits for the video. So I pretty much died to everything else except the bosses so far. I'm pretty sure that'll change soon, because the next boss after this, it doesn't have to be because it's sort of optional, but it's a boss, it's there, might as well kill it. Is the corrupted tree thing. I forget what its name is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'll die at that particular boss.
Welcome up.
Level
Very
up
well, then
once.
Let these
Let's
souls
do strength again.
Farewell, me.
I think I'll level up maybe once more if I pop these guys. Use. No, I don't think it'll work. Oh, not even close. Alright, let's buy some crap. Or
Ashen
Or-
one.
let's see if I can. You know what, let me double check whether or not I should use this or the broadsword. Give me just a second. I want to look up the sort of future stats of the broadsword versus the longsword and see if enhancing either one of them gives me better. Turns out it is the broadsword. In which case, let me double check what the attacks are like. Is this still the same? Yeah. What about this? Yep, that's the same. Okay. This. Yeah, this is the same. What about my charge attack? Oh, jeez. It's not a poke. Ah, goodness. I don't know how I feel about that. Screw it, man. I'm going with a longsword. I really don't like that move. Really do not.
That is what.
Reinforced weapon. This guy, please. Thank you.
Pretty be like that.
Oh, that's the shard. That's right.
That is what.
This is flask. Yes.
Pretty like that.
Okay. Some stuff in there. Purchase item. This would be a good time to purchase these. Anything else? Oh, let's buy some arrows. Wood arrow, wood bolt, wood arrow. Okay, let's sell some crap too. Get these. This. Won't need the mail breaker. Won't need this. Keep the rapier for now. I won't need this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. silver eagle kite shield. Can't talk right now. Let's see. They're both 100%, but looks like my shield is better. This is good for parrying, I think. Yeah. This is a weapon skill. Interesting. I'm not keen on getting rid of any of those. Let's see if I can purchase any more. Got 556 souls. I can get torch and some more arrows. Okay.
Ashen 1.
Alright, that about wraps up this video. In the next one, we'll go after the tree. And that area is going to take some time, because I know there are a lot of secrets held there in that general area, but I think I'll just make it up to the tree, kill the tree, and then we can proceed from that point onward. Anyway, thank you guys. I will see you later.